My name is Nana. I'm from Norway and I study medicine here in Poland. I've been here now 5 years and I chose to come to Poland because I heard that there's very good medical schools here and I always wanted to go abroad and study and live. And I also had a lot of Polish friends in Norway that did very good commercial for the country, so the choice felt very natural. When I first moved to Poland, I was very confused with the language. It's completely new, and I encountered many situations where there was a problem with the language. For example, in the tram, an old lady started talking to me, and I wanted to be nice and say, "Sorry, Pani, I don't speak Polish." But instead, I ended up saying that, "Pani, you don't speak Polish." And she almost wanted to slap me. She was so angry, and I realized I have to do some exercise, Polish exercise. In Poland, what surprised me has been the solidarity among people, friends and family. For example, I help you build your house and you help me move, and then we drink vodka together in the end and we just have a good time. And I really love that kind of attitude. There's many things I like about Poland, but one thing I really enjoy is the location of Poland, because you can just hop on a train or a bus and go almost wherever you want. And especially Polish trains I like, because you buy yourself a kanapka or a beer or two and you get inside the coupe and straight away you make friends. Everyone talks to each other. It could be old people, young people, boys, girls. It doesn't matter. It's a very special atmosphere and I really like that. It's very nice. The funniest situation, or most embarrassing maybe, situation in Poland was when I was having a conversation with my Polish teacher. And she asked me for how long time my summer holiday lasted. And since I study medicine, the first natural choice or answer that came to me was trzy miesiączki instead of trzy miesiące. And by the look of my teacher's face, I knew what I said, and it was very embarrassing. I'm here in Poland because I'm studying medicine. And when I moved here and started studying, we also started learning Polish, but medical Polish. That did not help me much in everyday life when I was taught to ask questions like, how many times a night do you, sir, get up in the morning to pee? Or how many times do you have to go to the toilet? Do you have diarrhea or constipation? And but I could not communicate with people in a normal way. So that had led to also very many funny situations. When I told my family I was moving to Poland, they thought it was a good idea. Why not go here? And my grandmother's sister, she was very happy about it because her late husband was from Zakopane, and she was so thrilled that now I also could find a Polish husband because she really recommended it. My fears before I moved to Poland was none. I didn't know so much about the country, and why fear something you don't know? I did, though, get a little hint to look after the dangerous dressage people with Adidas and sweatpants and bald head cheering for Legia. But some of them have also been opening doors and carrying my bag, so I guess they're decent people as well. The stereotype of Norwegians in Poland is that we have a lot of money. We're very, very rich. We can buy whatever we want, whenever, and the oil is just floating around, like even in our backyards. If I need money, I can just call my prime minister and, I get money. This kind of things. And that's, oil is for free for everyone. You can have it for a drink for a party if you want. There's different, but in general, I guess it's a stereotype of a Polish person is a man who works very hard all day long, does not complain, and in the evening drink vodka with his Polish friends and says a lot all the time. You can hear where there's Polish people because you hear first. Polish and Norwegian cuisine is basically a lot the same. It's traditional old food, potatoes and meat. But what I really like here is the extra surówka, mizery, and all the spinach. It's really nice. And also Polish soups. I am a very happy girl when I get a Polish soup. Flaki, I can skip. But if I'm very hungry, I will eat that too. Things I dislike in Poland is the conservatism that I sometimes see here. When it comes to gay people and the question about abortions, for me, I think it's very peculiar that it's such a strong anti-attitude towards this, since Poland is such a modern country. Also, I think there's some racism as well here that for me is very different from what I'm used to from back home. But I think and hope it's gonna be better in the future. Parties in Poland, it's for professionals, really. For us foreigners, we have to, I think, build up a certain tolerance for vodka to survive Polish parties. The parties are great, absolutely. And when I moved here, I bought the Lonely Planet book to read what's going on. And there was a small notice that said you should never, ever challenge a Polish person for a vodka shotting competition. And, as I read this, I was thinking, then I have to try. And I absolutely lost, big time. But great parties, really great. I had many situations with complications. For example, going to the Shatnia, asking for my kurczak instead of my kurtka, and say I have pain in my backpack instead of in my back. Polish men. I do like them. Absolutely. My boyfriend is Polish, so there's absolutely something special with the men here. And I also think it's very charming. We don't have that in Norway. That men open the door for you, let women in first. They carry your heavy bags. And when I come back to Norway sometimes and men goes in the door first, I'm surprised. And I think I'm well set by living here in Poland. Cultural differences between Norway and Poland is something I noticed is the differences in genders, the roles between men and women. In Poland, women are women and men are men. In Norway, we of course also have different genders, but the roles, the classical roles of what to do as a man and a woman is more together. So for me, for example, that a man can clean and cook, it's a very natural thing. Pozdrawiam internatów Wirtualnej Polski. Jeg hilser alle seerne av programmet.